Cubitt Street this afternoon. My name is Will Cooper and I'm here representing Cameron Industrial, and it is our absolute pleasure to offer this property to you this afternoon. And what a property it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly rare that an opportunity such as this presents itself on the market. A large slice of commercial two-zone property in the heart of historic Cremorne, situated moments from the MCG, Melbourne Sporting Precinct, the Yarra River connecting Melbourne's north and south, with ease of access to the Monash Freeway, the Port of Melbourne and beyond. I just couldn't imagine a better place to be. Now this afternoon we will be running the auction in accordance with Schedule 1 of the 2005 Sales of Lands Regulations, and they clearly state the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate I'm making a vendor bid are clearly vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Now I would like to draw your attention to the contract which has been on display prior to today's auction for your viewing, and it clearly states all land and improvements fully described as Lot 1 on plan of subdivision number 336157R, being all that piece of land more particularly described in certificate volume 10211 folio 543. Attached to the contract is a section 32 which contains the all-important certificate of title, which cements our vendor's rights to sell here today and illustrates that the property has a large 22-metre frontage to Cubitt Street with 2 roller doors and separate pedestrian access, a depth of 29 metres and an overall size of 624 square metres. Now the goods being described in the contract of sale are all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window furnishings and all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. The outgoings specified in the section 32 was council rates, land tax, City West water rates, all totalling just around $6,000 per annum. Now we will be calling for a settlement of 60 days, with a 10% deposit being paid on the signing of the contract and the remainder of which being paid on the expiry of the settlement period. Now I touch again on the zoning, which I mentioned earlier, being a very versatile commercial 2 zoning by the City of Yarra planning scheme, and I'll also make you aware that there is a current planning permit that has also been displayed prior to the auction today. I'll also make you aware that there is a guarantee clause if a company is to purchase the property this afternoon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been listening to what I've said up until now, I suggest you listen. At Cameron Industrial, we run what is called a non-referral auction, and what that means is very simple. At no point during proceedings today will I be going inside and referring the bid, so no matter what your friends, family, real estate agents, solicitors have said, wait until he goes inside and has a chat to the vendor and comes back out, put your hand up in the air then. I make it very clear to you, at no stage will we be going inside and referring the bid. I'll make it very clear when the property is on the market, and in the situation that the property passes in, the bidder with their hand in the air will have sole and exclusive right to treat with the vendor. So I make it very clear, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here to buy this magnificent property here today, it is imperative that you end the auction with your hand in the air. Now that concludes formalities. Can I call on you for any questions at all?
Yeah, Mr. Auctioneer, I've got a question. I can see that you're selling some plans for a development with the property. I'm not really interested in building any warehouses on there. Can I convert this to residences, please?
Excellent question, sir. The question was if residential is allowed in this area. As I've touched on, commercial 2 zoning is very versatile, and I believe there is a right for a caretaker's residence. But for the specifics of what you're planning to do in residential development, I suggest you speak to council to seek further guidance in specifics as to further development. Thanks for the question. Any other questions at all?
Mr. Auctioneer, my brother really wants to buy the property. He's stuck in traffic.
Yes.
Can I bid or can I buy the property on his behalf?
So I'd suggest you sign the contract as and/or nominee, and I invite your bidding and thank you for your question. Can I call on any other questions at all, ladies and gentlemen? Now let's understand why we're all here. I've truly enjoyed showing this property over the past 4 weeks, and I've enjoyed chatting to each and every one of you, and I can tell by the diversity of the buyers that we've had through the door that the sky is truly the limit when it comes to the future potential of this rare slice of historic Cremorne. Not to mention the position, which I touched on earlier, surrounded by Swan Street, Chapel Street, Church Street, Punt Road, not to mention the high-profile tenancies in the area. The sky is really the limit when it comes to the future of this slice of Cremorne. And not to mention the high-profile tenancies in the area, Swan Street with developments from Premier Construction just up the road, putting large high-rise apartments, bringing numbers into the area. It's just a great place to be. So who's going to secure the right to purchase the property here today? I'm in your hands now, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say to start the bidding? You all know what we've been quoting. Can I suggest a nice gentle start of, say, around $1 million? Anywhere at all. Always your customary moment of silence at the start of the auction. Can I see a nice gentle start of $1 million anywhere at all, ladies and gentlemen?
975.
975, sir. Thank you for your bid. Welcome to the auction. The bid is with the gentleman to my left at $975,000. Can someone round me up to, say, $1,150,000 from here? I'll call for a rise. $1,150,000 anywhere at all. $1,150,000. The bid is with the gentleman at the front at $975,000.
$1,050,000.
$1,050,000. Thank you, sir. The bid is with the gentleman at the back at $1,050,000. Straight back with you, sir. I afford you the same opportunity. We'll look at a rise of $50,000 from here. Can I see you come back here for $1,100,000? $1,050,000. Bid firmly at the back. $1,050,000. I'll call it 3 times.
25.
25, sir. Can I encourage you to come in at $50,000? Show that you're here to buy the property. The bid is with the gentleman at the back and he's in the driver's seat to purchase this property here today. $1,050,000 at the back, sir. Can I give you the same opportunity to come in at $50,000?
25,000.
I'll take you 25, sir. Thank you. Welcome back to the auction. $1,075,000. Bid strongly with the gentleman to my left. Can I invite you the same opportunity to come in at $1,100,000, sir? $1,075,000. Can I invite you to come back in at $100,000? Thank you for your bidding, sir. $1,175,000. Bid with the gentleman at the back. Can you round me up to $1,275,000? Sorry, $1,125,000. I'll afford you the same right to come in at another 50, sir. $1,175,000. Looking for a rise to $1,225,000. First call, $1,175,000. Second call, $1,175,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll make it very clear to you, as I stated before, we'll be able to pass the property in, and the gentleman at the back is in the driver's seat to secure this property here today. He will have sole and exclusive right to treat with the vendor, and let me make it very clear, I will let you know when the property is on the market. $1,175,000 with the gentleman at the back. Can I invite you back in for another 50, sir? 25 if it makes it easier. Will you round me up to $1,200,000? $1,200,000, anywhere at all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2-horse race at the moment, but I'll invite you the same opportunity of $1.2 million, anywhere at all. First call, $1,175,000 with the gentleman in the back. Second call, $1,175,000. Third and final call, $1,175,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll exercise my rights to place a bid on behalf of the vendor of $1,200,000, and I'll look for a further $25,000 rise from here. $1,200,000, the bid is with me. Another 25, thank you, sir, and welcome back to the auction. $1,225,000 with the gentleman at the front. Can I invite you back in with the same opportunity, sir?
1.275.
And you bid up $1,275,000. We are fairly bid. It's a 3-horse race now, ladies and gentlemen. Can I call for another rise of $25,000 there? Will you round me up to 1.3 anywhere at all? $1,275,000. Fresh bidding at the right, on my right. $1,275,000. First call. You all done, sir? Second call, $1,275,000. Third and final call. You all out, sir, at the back? I'll give you a bit of time to think.
1.3.
1.3. Thank you, sir, for your bidding.
10.
10. I'll accept your 10, sir. I'll give you the same opportunity, all you, sir. You've been bidding strongly all of today. The bid is with the gentleman at the front to the right here at $1,310,000. $1,320,000 at the back. Can I see 130? Straight back with you, sir, at 140. $1,330,000 is bid to my right.
Is it on the market?
Sir, the property is on the market. We are here to sell today, and I'll make it very clear, when the contract hits my hand, the property will be sold. The bid is with the gentleman at the front. 5, sir. I'll accept your 5. $1,335,000. $1,345,000 with the gentleman to my left. Back with you, sir, or with you at the front. Put 50 at my right hand side. I will slide it back in at 50, at 55. 55. I'm bid at the back, sir. 60. Another 5, sir. 65. 70. The bid is with the gentleman at the front. 70. 75. I've called 3 times at 75. The gentleman at the back. 80.
85.
$1,385,000 to the gentleman at the front on the right hand side. First call, $1,385,000. Sir, can I invite you back in for another 5? Another 5 at the back.
95.
95. $1,395,000.
Another 5.
$1,400,000. It's a 3-horse race, ladies and gentlemen. $1,400,000. First call. $1,400,000. Second call. You're all done, sir. You're all silent. You've been bidding strongly today. Surely you're here to buy the property. Another 5. Another 5 to you at the back, sir. $1,400,000. The gentleman at the front is in the driver's seat, and he is here to purchase the property here today, ladies and gentlemen. First call, $1,400,000. Second call, $1,400,000. Another one, sir. You're all done. The gentleman at the front is shaking the head. He's out at the back, sir. Can I invite you back in at another 5? Another one.
Too rich for me.
$1,400,000. Third and final call. Sold, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the wonderful property. And thank you again for attending the auction, and please enjoy the rest of your afternoon.